Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. Today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful trendy headband, and here I have an elastic of 6 inches. Then this fabric is going to serve as my elastic casing, and it is 2 inches on the fold by 13 inches. The elastic will gather it. And I have another piece. This piece is what I'm going to use to gather a bigger piece to form the ruffles of the headband, and it is 16 inches by 2. You can put this on the fold and you can just make it single. So here is the bigger piece that we are going to use that piece together, and this bigger piece here is 45 inches long by 8. Why I made it 45 inches is because my head circumference of where I'm wearing it is 22, so I minus 7 for the back. That elastic casing is going to be 7 inches, then the remaining 15 I multiply by 3 to cut out this 45 by 8 inches. You can do less, you can do more, depending on your preference. So what I will do now is to go and stitch all this. I'll stitch the 3 pieces. Here I've stitched the 3 pieces, as you can see here. So here, this edge, the edges of this long piece, I took more than 1/2 inch. I took more than 1/2 inch. As you can see here, this my seam allowance is more than 1/2 inch. I slanted it. This is because I want it to be a bit narrower at that point. I'm going to trim that away now. You can trim before stitching, but I decided to stitch that way. I will turn this long piece now, then I'll turn my elastic casing also. So I've turned the 2 pieces. This that I'm going to put inside the bigger piece, I didn't turn it. So here's my safety pin. I'll pass this now into the bigger piece with the aid of my safety pin. So here I've passed it through and it has gathered back to the 16 inches. What I actually needed is 15. 1 inch extra is going to serve as my seam allowance. So I'll take this now and stitch it down. I'll stitch this down. I will also pass my elastic into the elastic casing and stitch it down also. So I've stitched it, and where my joining is the wrong side, why the right side don't have joining. So I'm going to put this and the bigger piece right sides together where there's no joining together, then fold in the bigger piece over the smaller piece, then stitch. I'll do the same thing too on the other side. Let me do that and show us. So here I've done that, and I'll just turn this and that part will be clean. This will make the raw edges hidden. This will hide the raw edges, and this is basically it. Just arrange it and wear. Yes.